Hello, welcome back. Ratropolis time. Today we're the general and we're on the coast. Oh boy. It's coast time. Don't worry, I'm not. I think if anyone has a good shot at beating the coast, it's probably the general. Maybe we can pick up a rally and make some guards that last. We'll see. We'll see. It feels a little loud to me, actually. Every now and then, what happens is I adjust my sound slightly, right? So like my sound is very low because of my headphones and the way that they are. I've talked about it, of course, but oh, we have 9 because I haven't put the house down. I was like, we only have 9. What's going on here? But like, so yesterday during the stream, it was like, oh yeah, I feel like things sound a little quiet. And so I turn everything up just slightly, but then that also affects the sound of things that aren't on. And then I come back and a game that's really loud, but I keep it very quiet, like Ratropolis. I then come back and see that it is, very loud. Or at least somewhat loud. I don't know how loud it actually was. It felt a little loud to me. I only turned it down like 1, but this is about the comfortable, correct volume in my opinion. I'm gonna take the house here. And I think a big part of how we're gonna do is like how many waves come on the right side right now. Because I want to get, this side's very strong and then the left side obviously has nothing. Tax office. Oh buddy. Now I've done this before and had the run be lost because I tried to greed for the tax office. I don't believe this will be a similar case since I have 2 grades finishing up here. Waiting for it. I will utilize the pause feature. Give myself as much money as I can. And we get both. Look at that. Beautiful. I didn't play the hunt because I was busy. I should have played hunt there though. I was trying to make sure I had maximized my money, though. We're going to take leader level ups as the general here. So we can't play these right now, but that doesn't matter. It does slow or hamper our economy a bit, but ultimately it's going to be worth it, I believe. We'll throw down a grain. I'm gonna get some money off a hunt here. And this is Fat Boys. Okay. So the most important thing against these guys is to have a big number of guards that won't get picked off by like 1 or 2 spitters. That's our number 1 priority here. And we're off to a good start, I would say. Go for the double hunt. Let's see if we can make enough money to get this tax office down. It looks like it. Alright. And like tax office is gonna be good. Oh god. Military scalar building card. I kind of want to take the military card. I have been thinking recently that this is, I'll take building. Sparrow Nest, okay. It's kind of rough to play Sparrow Nest, but it's good. Like, the Sparrow Nest is a good building. We'll see how it does. It might be huge, actually. Still haven't put the wall down even, man. It's a slow start because I picked up the tax office and the wall. I knew it would be, but this is greed for long-term payoff. And I mean, I need to take it easy on this side because yeah, eventually this is gonna happen. We all knew it would happen. You know what I'm gonna do here is actually just buy myself a little more time. I might even take death taxes here. I should remove a card, but I'm considering the death taxes. Huh. I think I'm gonna take it, because this answers a short-term problem here, which is I want to play this wall, and then I want to put a sparrow nest down over here. I'm not sure if buying Wave 1 tax office is right, because it really sets you back a lot. But as long as I don't die, it's gonna be really good. Like, it's gonna be really good as long as I'm not dead. I'm gonna be very happy. I'm not gonna buy anything. I just need to stabilize from this position, and if we stabilize from this position, we are in a good spot, I would say. It's just a matter of if I can actually stabilize from here. Because we do have a boss wave coming from the right side. But we got the sparrow nest. I believe you can put sparrow nest back here and it'll still hit the next wall forward. Like, I'm in a weird position here, to say the least, considering I just have 10 units that I'm moving back and forth, but I mean, if it ain't broke, eventually they will hit me from both sides though, and then I will die, so I do need to keep that in mind. However, I don't have time to be picky about things like that. We're kind of short on cash right now. Yeah, I'm feeling alright about this run. Yeah, Sparrow Nest has a range of like about, I'm gonna guess it's about 1200 based on when it picked up there. That's gonna do some good damage. Nice, let's get the buffs out. We can start building up on the left side. Our taxes are up to 17. I'm feeling pretty good. The Sparrow Nest is actually gonna do pretty good work here. Especially with them all stacked, it's gonna kill like all of these units here. Right? Yeah, not all of them, but it killed a lot of them. The only problem is the left side is very weak. I need to be paying to redraw right now. 3 and 3 probably can't hold this, but I cannot afford to redraw again, so... You know, that's how it is. I would like to pick up some way to heal my units. Also, Destroyer... I think I have to take Destroyer here. The upgrades are all mediocre at best, and territory expansion will hamper my already struggling economy. Whereas, I think I will take Destroyer here. I need to do something about this. Right, for sure. Like, I think I need to move these guys over even. It's not a good spot to be in, to say the least. It's not a good place we're in right now. I think the lesson to be learned here is even though tax office is a good building, taking it from the start is detrimental. When I play a guard and they just die immediately. Shit's pretty good. Depending on your definition of good anyway. If I can get out of this though, we are strong, but it's really hard to stabilize from this position when you're behind on hard. Like falling behind this much on hard is a death sentence. The only saving grace we have is the Sparrow's Nest, which is part of the reason we're behind, so take the word saving grace with a grain of salt, I would say. I need to take money here. We're like, we're getting close to being stabilized, I feel like. It's really close. And the Sparrow, oh god, that's rough. The Sparrow Nest actually held the right side down entirely. Like, this is pretty strong, the one wall buffer with the Sparrow Nest, if I can keep the buffer up, which is getting harder and harder, I will admit. Take the livestock here. But it is able to put out some decent defensive capabilities. And with the Destroyer mixed in also, he's doing some work. I shouldn't have put this house here, that's actually really bad. Because now I'm gonna have to either... Yeah, I can move up, I guess, it's fine. Right, so I need to look at my chart here, because I took death taxes for the first time in a while. Clearly a Divine Miracle is pretty good, because it leads to the leader ability changes. I think we will take clearly a Divine Miracle. Yeah, Peddler's fine. We're at wave 10, and it only gets worse from here. If only you knew how bad it was going to become. Etc, etc. But Tannery pickup's good. Tannery is going to help a lot with it's going to give us a lot of money through Purificate. And the livestock's helping out. We're alive for now. For now, we're alive. And this is going to help a lot. Getting all 3 of these units here with +3, +9 is going to do a good amount. It is just like, this wave is going to wipe my guards probably. And the fact that this left side has no buffer wall for me to rely on, so like if they drop in on me, it's just doomed. We're alive though. We're alive. And that's all I can hope for at a time like this. What we upgrade? What we upgrade here? I mean, get 3 economy cards, use 3 economy, or use it, no. I think I actually take territory expansion here. It's territory expansion or it's upgrade on Armored Knight. I think it's territory expansion though. I need more space, territory expansion's more money. It is just our economy right now. And the barrels are going to cause some trouble. Because of course they are. But even if it's not barrels, like harpooners are going to cause trouble. If they come from the left here, we're in a lot of danger. Maybe I buy a watchtower here. Do I buy a watchtower here? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I might pick up first aid. It is more expensive, but first aid. And I can grab a plaza. I think first aid saves me more money than it's gonna cost me, basically. Try to keep some of these units alive that are expensive. You know what I need? I've said it before with Purificate. I just need a button that lets me move my units to the front of the wall. That's all I need here. Nice. Alright. We are alive. Thanks in no small part to the sparrow nest. Holding it down through the early game. To an extreme degree. Like I think it handled an entire wave on its own when I wasn't looking. So that's pretty good. Militia, you know, Armored Knight works the same way as what's his name? Longsword, in that his attack range is long enough that a frontline, like you can have someone frontline for him basically, which is interesting. Like card remove is probably, like I don't want to remove militia right now. I think I want to add another tannery and let the tanneries plus the purificate carry me through. I'm gonna greed for a big train. Get the slum card. I'm playing taxes, I can't do that. Although with tax office it's not so bad. I don't know. I feel like my end game right now is literally just find, raise tax, and then, or even collect, and then we win. Right? It's that simple. That's our long term here. Find me a raise tax, find me a collect, win the game. One of those two. I mean, I'll just keep taking tannery, I guess. Throw in a first aid here. Hopefully save one of these guys. I should probably stop greeting for the big money train. Did I lose a guy here? Oh, they probably got pulled by a harpooner, huh? I think I need to just throw this down. Yeah. Yeah. Too bad that doesn't reset the cooldown anymore. Yeah. I mean, the fact that this event is really bad. Like, this event is just ruining me. Oh, hey, I got all three. And it always does. I knew it would, but the alternative also is very bad. Having 3 dead cards in a run where my economy is trashed is not good either. So, there wasn't a good choice. That event is really, really bad. All around. And every time I get it, I'm upset. You know what I'm gonna try here? I'm just gonna try running. Wait, it didn't drop. Did you see that? It just did not drop the payload. You can't do me like this. My idea here is like, yeah, a lot of those guys are gonna get killed off by the sparrow's nest, which I am just kind of banking on right now. It's doing so much work. Like, work to an extreme degree is being done here by the sparrow's nest. Legendary card, Duckling Rider. In my darkest hour, I call upon you, Lord Duck, to save me from the hell that I have found myself in. And the reason I take Duckling Rider is because Duckling Rider is significantly more survivable than like everything else. Yeah, we're in barrel weasels are about to ruin me territory, right? No ability. Yeah. Yeah. Barrel weasels are about to put me in the dumpster. As in, like, all of my backline is dead. Ugh, God, I fucking hate this map. It's so hard. I have no idea what you're supposed to do. I just keep getting murdered by barrels. Lower the leader ability cooldown by 10 seconds. Ah, stop giving me these events. I should have taken -7 population. It's not like -7 population makes a fucking difference here. That noise? Oh, that's my guards dying. We're dead. Like, we're dead as hell. I have no hopes of surviving this. But it really is just like, what if your economy isn't settled to the extreme degree by this point? Like, by wave 10, if you don't have your plan for the economy, you just lose. I'll fight it out just in case I can find a way to come back from this, but like, Purificate event plus... Nah, there's no way. Purificate event plus the flood event at a bad time. Plus just losing my guards to... I guess I need to not play grain whatsoever. Maybe? Like, maybe I just need to put out 13 population of military and just hope that that's enough. I don't know. I think that grain is just... grain is hampering me, and also don't take tax office from the first shop. Spending 200 gold on the first shop is too much, I think, is what we're learning here today. I fucked that up. Can't play the house now, but it's okay. Right, it doesn't really matter. We hit triple cheese, which is a good indicator. I think I'm gonna put down 2 grain, and then I'm just gonna remove it as soon as I can. I think that's the play here. Card is really, it really shines the light on the fact that if you don't have a large military stack, because this game is a lot of hit them before they hit you, if your military isn't stacked up to a point where they can accomplish hit them before they hit you, you know, just fucking pass away. Extremely die. It's not good. What we got here? We got 4 militia. I'm gonna put down, I need to buff up the right side a little more. And we'll see, we'll see. I need any economy plan, and I think that basically taking a rare card on this wave is a death sentence, because they cost on average like 200 gold, and that just hamstrings you for the rest of the run. That's what I'm starting to feel like here. Maybe I mean, it seems correct to me after dying on that one, because my economy sputtered out. It was too much of a task to try and stabilize. I'll pick up the market. Like, if I can, I'll pick up the graveyard, but I think that the market and the wall is the extent of what I can buy from this shop. This is where being the merchant comes in handy. Graveyard's really cheap. But this is where being the merchant comes in handy. Like, to an extreme degree, being the merchant comes in handy because your shops are cheaper. And that's a nice outcome. I would not mind taking money here. I guess we're gonna take tannery. I've never built a fully bounty-based economy because, as I've said before, I think it sucks. But, you know, maybe this is the time to try it. We got hunt, we got tannery. My economy's bricked. It's not looking great. Hopefully this isn't spitters. This is... It looks like it's runners. The fast ones. Need to put a guard on this side. I mean, yeah, it is. Good. The hunt, it does bring in decent money when your economy... Like, it's very efficient, right? It's much more efficient than all the other cards are. You can see that for yourself here. Taking the house here is just a doom for eternity. We're like, it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's maybe alright. It's very much dependent on how the next few waves go in terms, or the shop goes. It's very much dependent on how the shop goes. I think I'm not gonna remove hunt though. I feel like what this game really needs now, because like there's a lot of good options for your military now, which is very cool, very nice. What I would like to see now is better options for your economy. Because I really feel like I'm sitting here a lot of the time going, man, oh man, my economy sure is a stinker. Oh buddy. How many ways are there to have your economy be strong, really? Through taxes, through stacking up mining? Oh, give me the more time. Still need a card. I'm gonna start sending away cheeses. It's not like it's really worth much money at this point anyway. Yeah, it's like taxes. There's a few ways, right? But I feel like mostly I just rely on landing one of the ones that works. Mining is too late, by the way. Because the other thing about mining is I don't think mining is a good economy plan at this point, considering it's wave 5, I can't pay to redraw. It's gonna take a very long time for this to become profitable even. I'm gonna refresh. Oh, steel. Yeah, I think I can get there with this. I almost wish they would stop offering military cards in the first shop too. Cause man, look at this shop. Look at this. Bandit, militia, bandit, slinger. Ooh, buddy. That's rough. Alright, we got our Steel Infinite. Cancel real quick. So it's in the deck is 1 cheese and Potter. I need to remove a cheese, but I need to remove the correct cheese. Ah, darn. If you remove the correct cheese there, I remove the cheese that's in the deck, and then we just get... We get to Steel Infinite right away. Now we have to wait another round. But yeah, this is a good case for when you can take Steel. I was one... Now, it was going to be really bad. If not really bad, it was just going to be a bit of a wait if I didn't land it there. But I did. Well, I may as well. I was going to wait for the train, but I have the population. It's not like I'm not going to draw them or anything like that. Oh, I should have played Hunt. What am I doing? What on earth am I doing? Alright, territory expansion isn't terrible. Alchemy is terrible. And then the upgrading Steel, though. If I'm going to do a Steel Infinite, I may as well upgrade Steel. It works very well. And then we can grab something from here, like... Armor Knight? I kind of want to give Armor Knight a shot, but that's too much money to pay right now. That's way too much money to pay right now. No way. I cannot afford to pay $270. I mean, I can, because I have a Steel Infinite, so maybe I can. I'll give him his time to shine. I just have to make sure I'm pottering. I can't play any right now. But that's okay, like we're settled, I think. Plus adding another card makes my... I should be training. Makes my units, or my potter slightly stronger. 10 more gold. Now if I pick, what I will pick up here, if I see it as a legendary, is I'll pick up for the first time in this series, Bounty Hunt. The one that doubles your bounty every play. Because in a Steel Infinite, you know, anything that does doubling is really strong, obviously. Such as Bounty Hunt, for example, would be quite good. And there's that. Not bad, not bad. I'm willing to take Altar here after the Soulflower combo. Yeah, I'm willing to take this. I mean, it's not necessarily the best. I should maybe just take the house, but you know, if I get Soulflower, this is infinite money now. Steel plus Soulflower plus Altar is really strong, as we have found. 5-6. What do we got on this side? 5-5. I'm gonna put down units. I just don't know where yet. Gosh, we're looking for Soulflower. Battlecry is good. Longbow's not terrible here. Yeah, he is. I think Longbow's really bad on this map, actually. It's weird because Longbow's really bad through like wave 20. Although, some of the waves don't have shields on them, I've noticed. It's kind of like a mixed bag on if there's shields or not. I'm not going to take Longbow here. It's worth considering. Maybe I should try it in the future. Pick up the Battlecry though. Good card. We do Hunt Battlecry, I think, as our loop here. Hunt Battlecry. I don't even really need to be Battlecrying that side. This side's the side. I want to Battlecry the side that has Fat Boys. I mean, the bounty is working. It's working, but it's only working because I can steal, right? If I were paying to redraw, this would not be enough, which is why I'm not a fan. Card remove the last cheese at this point. Oh, there wasn't a house here, right? Nah, it was money. Card remove the last cheese. I want to stay around. Like, if I drop my infinite, I want it to be easy enough for me to get back to it. I also need to make sure I don't get greedy and overstep on keeping these units in hand, because that's an easy way to lose this. A very easy way. But while we're at 5-5 with Battlecry, I think we're A-okay. I think we're A-okay, I should say. Make sure that's clear. I think that we're A-okay. If this video ends and within the next 6 minutes, I think you can safely say we were not okay. So yeah, with Battlecry letting us one-shot spitters, right? It's pretty fine. I'll throw down. It's weird because one of the sides becomes lopsided, but it's not that big of a deal. I think we take Arrest this Coward. Pretty sure we take Arrest this Coward here. And I want to get Shield Rat, right? That's my That's my A1 goal, but I'll keep militia. I just want something to tank for the armored knight right now. Shield rat's the ideal, but it doesn't have to be shield rat. It can be like it can be militia, really. It can. It can truly be anything. I'm just gonna take a moment here. We're gonna power our army out so that I don't end up sitting here with a bunch of population I can't spend at any point in the future. I'll just train. I think the spitter wave is not the spitter wave. The runner boss is by far the easiest. Just because the boss wave, like the wave 10 boss, is not nearly as difficult. It's not very scary. It's fine. Very fine. Engineer is meh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 7 cards after I play out the houses, right? So I can do this. I can take territory expansion here and not be afraid. Because when I redraw... I should steal first. When I redraw here, it's gonna... As long as I hit steal, which I think it's reasonable for me to believe I will. Let's get the house here, maybe. Still a little slow on my end. I'll figure out what I want to do when I redraw into steal. Although I think I did just waste an arm. Treasure hunter. Armored Knight Treasure Hunter. Is it too much? It is right now, because if I buy anything I mess up my infinite, so let me draw my cards first. Is this too much? It's a lot of population, but Treasure Hunter is really, really strong. I think I can take it. The only downside is I'm not getting anything else from this shop if I take Treasure Hunter, but I think that's okay. And now instead of having militia frontline for, basically, I'm in the opinion of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. You need your DPS plan on the coast to not be guards, because guards get so bopped on the coast by everything. There's 2 main problems with guards on this map, and it's harpooners and barrels. And as a result, you need your DPS. Like, my DPS plan was originally here to use militia to tank and then have armored knight hold it down, but it is now armored knight tanks for Treasure Hunter. I think the monastery is the right pickup here. I think it's the monastery, but the house is tempting. But the monastery lets me recover if I ever mess up my infinite now. I have a reasonable plan to recover if I ever drop it for whatever reason. Alright, and now I'm probably not going to expand anymore unless I start to note. Like, we got 2 full, like we got 2 full spaces on the right and a space on the left to deal with here. Not to deal with, but to work with. So I don't believe there's any reason for me to buy any walls and have to deal with the lose all gold. Like expanding past where we are. It's the other boss. That's good, I think. I don't know, I can't tell which one's easier, honestly. I mean, this boss is extremely do not use guards. Like, this guy, the boss has the built-in protection. Like, extremely don't use guards. Alright, well anyway, steel plus raise tax, we now have our money. Basically, I'm going to remove all instances of any other economy and we're just going to do this. Welcome to the plan. I want to buff out this side, probably. Yeah, they got the boss coming. I'm glad I picked up Treasure Hunter now. I'm very, very glad I picked up Treasure Hunter, because without Treasure Hunter this would be significantly scarier, I think. Because he has projectile defense, so you need a way to do damage on a line, if that makes sense. Where Treasure Hunter is going to be shooting a bullet straight instead of trying to arc over and hit this guy in the head. There is an angle that they can hit from, but you'll see a lot of them bounce off. Basically. No, maybe I do want to keep militia in, I don't know. It's kind of strange, but like having the militia just there as a, like the 4 militia buffer is actually probably saving me a lot of armored knights. It's interesting. Like the damage is kind of getting split. I would like to pick up some way to heal, right? Always on my mind in these is give me something to heal. Like I would take Nurse here. Oh, that was gonna be Nurse for a second. We'll upgrade Raise Tax. Well, I don't need to upgrade Raise Tax. Upgrading Raise Tax is actually an extreme bait here. The reason is my economy is fine if I'm gaining 384 versus 1k. I should upgrade probably Armored Knight. Probably should upgrade Armored Knight. There's 3 good upgrades here. Armored Knight, Treasure Hunter, Battlecry. I think Battlecry doesn't really matter, similar to Raise Tax. The difference between giving my units like plus 10 and plus 15 is sizable for waves 10 through 20, but for now, you know, it's better just to have units that are stronger, right? Like upgrading Treasure Hunter gives plus 6 at all times. And that makes up the difference. Like upgrading one of these units makes up the difference for Battlecry, kind of. Not necessarily, right, but in a sense. And our economy is settled. Raise Tax is just so good. Basically any card in this game that says multiply though is just so good. We're gonna use Monastery to give it a hunt now. It did its job. I honestly think they need to redo some of the really what do I want to see them do here? I want to see them rebalance the rarities in this game. I would like to see Raise Tax maybe as a legendary because for what it does it is very strong. I would like to see Bounty Hunt as like a epic or a rare. I think that it would be nice to have it. It's weird because they do sometimes hit your Armored Knights. Okay, we just got 3 treasure chests. What the hell? I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be 10th card. So I cannot add a bunch of cards right now, but like, wow. That's wild. That's real wild. Alright. Fuck. I'll take the bounty. I'll take the card remove on Potter. They're gonna drop a weasel in on me here probably. Alright, never mind. Maybe not. There's so many choices to make. 3, 6, 7, 8. I can take a house and then from this one I think I just take the house again. Alternatively I remove Militia, but I think Militia's got a place in this army, strangely enough. Huh. Take the house, it's okay. How strange. How very odd this run has become. Uh-oh. Whoops. Alright, we're fine. I have been saved by... I have not lost due to my own idiocy, thank God. What do we got here? I need to... There's a lot of things to do right now. There's a lot of... I need to make sure I'm balanced on either side. Need to make sure I'm not dropping my infinite. There's a lot of treasure chests flying at me. I'm just going to start taking money out of them because I can't make these choices fast enough. I really need this wave to die off so that I can repair this wall. This is like priority number 1 here. There are so many treasure chests. It's such a great problem to have. I should probably take card removal there. Look at this. There's so many. Help me. I'm suffering from too many treasure chests. I'm gonna throw a militia down here. Uh-oh. Oops, I've done it again. Whoops. Ha. Drop my infinite. That's okay. It's probably okay. We'll see. Oh my god, these guys are 1954 because they've just been sitting here soaking up the arm. That's another reason to keep militia in the army, I guess. They do just sit here and soak up arm. Oh yeah, this isn't good. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. It's just we gotta hope that our army can hold it down until I can get the steel infinite back in 13 seconds. Okay, we're fine. I would say. Don't take barn here. I think I take shoe market to try and help my idiot units. Now this wave is going to be problematic. Lots of good bounty options here. I think I'll take public bath. I need more time. The upgrade's good too though, like upgrading on Treasure Hunter, but I'm gonna grab public bath. This wave's gonna be problematic because I cannot repair this in time, so they're gonna be dropping on me. I think I actually move back even. And just hope that my units kill them. Breed? I cannot add it right now. I need to monastery. What do I remove here? I think I say goodbye to guards, honestly. Treasure hunter is my plan here. Although I could use guards after... Oh, they're being weird. They're being weird. My units are being weird. The treasure hunters aren't moving back. What are you idiots doing? Ah. Oh no, I shouldn't have bought that wall. Oh, this is weird. Oh, it's weird. I need to get this repaired fast. Can I think we're like they're just very confused. That's all. My units are very confused. They don't know what they're doing. Oh, I pick up specialize. That's good. I'm also confused because I don't know what they're doing, but you know, that's besides the point. With specialize, I can do my infinite again. And it's just that easy. Now, what's the use case for specialize in this run? I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know when I figure it out. I think I just take the. I think I raise tax and I throw the wall down. And if I'm lucky, I get another raise tax in there even. Even a third one. Wow. And I'm gonna lose my gold here. I don't want to lose wave time for sure. It's just the only problem with these guys killing off my guards is that I need to be prepared for. I do like keeping in the militia. I think there are some militia alive. No, maybe there's not any militia alive. I should take the house though. The only problem is eventually they're just gonna drop in and then walk past all of my units, and that's really a problem. Oh yeah, I also have as many houses as I want through specialized steel. Don't forget. So keep that in mind for myself as well. That's not a good noise. Like I need the treasure hunters to turn around every now and then. I get a little bit scared, etc., etc. Please, kill my enemies, please. I am begging you to kill them. Please, oh my god, I have to move back again. And this is how I lost a really strong run recently, by the way. Watching my units do this. And then I just need a way to like stop them from leaving now. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's all my militia dying off on this side, okay. Like, what's that noise? Why am I hearing many screams right now? Alright, I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing here, and I need to execute on that. Let's power out a few houses here now that we're settled on the wave 20. Big boys here. And you know, I should probably be what I should do here, A, I should put down these two things, and then B, I should specialize herb, I believe, and then just finish it real quick, and maybe that saves me some units. I'm not even looking at this merchant right now. Let's see what he has. Oh, soulflower. I'll figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do with that here momentarily, once I'm not dying. Because I'm currently dying. Oh, I should be battle crying, shouldn't I? Probably should be battle crying. It's okay, we're through now. I'm just throwing out militia to tank because they're a little strong. They die at a similar pace, honestly. Oh, I'm getting my treasure hunters harpooned away, and yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can take the house here. It's good to have the house here. Alright, we're alive. We're in it. I cannot take the leader level. I cannot take the rebels right here. Because it gives 2 rebels. Not just 1. Oh, bounty hunt. Remember when I said I would take that card? Yeah, me neither. I think I upgrade specialize here. And then we can do some... It's weird. I need to remove something. I think I can remove militia at this point. Now, first things first. Hire random advisor, sure. Saddler, yo! That's sick. Okay, first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to move my units forward. Second thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to play 2 houses. I'm gonna go ahead and just get ourselves some housing done here. Just to be done with it, right? I'm not gonna do any more than that. Next thing I'm gonna do here is I'm going to power out my army. That's all we gotta do from here. I have 127 population. I put up a bunch of units and then we're good. Don't fuck around and try to get too fancy here. I'll mix in a herb. I'll mix in 2 herbs. A herb? An herb? It feels like an, because it's a vowel sound, right? Herb. When you pronounce it like that. Pronounce it with herb, though? A herb? I don't know. It still feels kind of wrong. I'm not an expert. Not a herbologist, so to say. But yeah, we have 127 population. That's 60 units, so I want to have like 15 on either side. And that leaves 7 population left over. So we go to 15 in treasure hunters and armored knights. The thing here is armored knight is going to like 15 armored knights is going to stun lock everything other than bosses, which is going to be helpful. Treasure hunter here. I'll probably specialize out a few more houses here just to raise taxes on accident here. Interesting. Right, I think from this position we are settled into the victory here. And again though, it is really just have your economy settled or die. That's your options. Settle up your economy or pay the iron price. I think that's a Game of Thrones, but I can't tell you for sure because I've never seen Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, I can't do this, right? No, okay, I can. I wasn't sure if I could. I can. Just gonna put down a few more houses here. I'll go up to like this many houses is good. And the fact that they're coming on the left side here is very helpful for me at this present moment. Just hope that they don't give me too many. Also, I can keep the my train bonus permanently through specialize, right? Don't forget to specialize again. Not enough gold. Ah, yes. Hopefully one of these has money in it. Because I've accidentally run out of money. Not paying attention. Thank you. I'm going to go and specialize a few taxes out here. I'm specialized in raising the tax. I can also be soul flowering. The reason I'm not is because it takes too much it takes too much time for me right now. But I'll throw a few of these in here. Where is soul flower? Oh, I played it, of course. Okay, so we just go ahead and specialize out like 1. I need to have, what is it, 5? I need to have 6 soul flowers out. The number is 6 soul flowers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we play herb. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Have I made a terrible mistake by playing herb? No, because there's no justice. And there's a... Oh, that's infinite population too! I didn't even think of that. But I have, Of course. That is really strong. Because I have graveyards now. Throw an herb out there, save a few units. But yo, we're taking losses. I'm not surprised, I guess. It's just a little concerning that we're taking losses with what is more or less the maxed army on this side. Maybe I probably need to put down like less armored knights, more treasure hunters. That's my guess here. Yeah, we're losing a lot of units though. So let's get rid of the armored knight. I'll take the leader level. Sure. Assault captain, no way. Alchemy god, no. I'll upgrade treasure hunter. We're about to power out a lot of this unit. Okay, let's begin. Like a violin. This is the problem with steel though too, is like I don't really have the capacity to play more than what I am here. Like I can't be doing the soul flower bullshit and this and right? Although I can mix in like a soul flower or 2, to be fair. This one is still a little up in the air, I will admit. I think I don't remove. I think I don't take anything here. Just because, like, taking the house here is going to add a little bit of lead time to what we're doing here. And I just want to get settled in here. I should be mixing in raise tax over Soulflower, honestly. Or whatever. But yeah, if you do this properly, you can keep the buff going forever, pretty much. Do a little herb, Soulflower, steel action. We're alright. I'll take, what, 3, 6, 7, 8. I'll take the wall. It's fine. Just don't accidentally play 3 cards and mess up here. Because now I'm just going to specialize out walls and give myself all the space I could ever want. Is this the edge of the map? No, it's not. Okay. I was going to say, this doesn't feel like it should be the edge of the map. Okay. Let's go ahead and just cash that in real quick. It's not even that much money. Huh. I expected that to be more money. This just in, Specialize is a really good card. Who knew? Specialize, raise tax, and then steal. I guess I can throw in one more, right? Whatever. It's so loud. Oh, they broke my walls. Oh my god, this is such a disaster. What is this? My units are getting stun locked. Oh no. What a mess. Did it not arm this? Oh no. Okay, give me money. That's all I have time to take here. What a fucking mess that was. Wow. My units just got stuck in between the walls because of the crab throwers. Oh, am I going to be stuck here forever? Wait a minute. Can I never finish this wave? I can never finish this wave. Right, I've had this before. I guess it's good because I have infinite treasure chests? Oh, this is really weird. Oh, this is strange. Oh, wow. I guess I have infinite treasures now. Alright. Let's, where's my graveyard at? I forgot to press that. Yeah, so this is something that can happen in the game, by the way. If you don't have a ranged unit, your crab throwers can just stun lock your army like this. Which is odd. But with Treasure Hunter, I mean... I have infinite treasures over there now. Like, I'm not even gonna bother going over there to look. I almost feel like I should set up a buffer wall against these enemies too, because they are just spawning on top of me and killing some of my units. I gotta turn this down a little bit. I cannot. Oh, it's still so loud. The sound is so loud. I don't want this. It's still very loud. I think I'm gonna step our units back one here. Assassin, upgrade. I mean, I'm willing to take any damage card to end this nightmare that I have found myself in. Upgrade Soulflower, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to play out all this population, which is just crazy. They do keep the buff if you specialize. Okay. Musketeer will end it, I think. Do I want it to end? I don't know. It's a lot of choices to be made here. Can I remove raise tax? Probably not. It's still my economy. I can't remove anything right now. Anything I want to add? Nah. Alright. Well. This is something. I knew this could happen, by the way. I've had this happen to me before. I don't know. I never really expected it to have a practical use like this. I guess putting the buffer wall up doesn't really help because they're still gonna just land on you anyway. Oh yeah, I'm missing treasure chests because I just don't even care. They're not I'm not taking any damage either. It really I can remove raise tax because my economy is just the treasure chest that I'm generating here. I mean, do I really need to say anything more about this situation? I gotta turn this down even more, I'm telling you. I'll turn it up back to normal, but like this has to go way down. I cannot listen to this sound. It's still so loud. Why is it so loud? It's also infinite soul. I mean, it's also so loud though. Please make it stop. I am begging you. Oh god. Throwing the raised text. I guess I should be throwing in Soulflower, right? I feel like this, while good, isn't really practical in this case. It's so loud. It's significantly less loud now though. But like, god. And like, until the thing is, thankfully I have a market. I believe the game doesn't end sometimes until all enemies are killed. So like theoretically we could be here. I could just be in an unwinnable position. I've seen that before where I had to like dig through markets to find an answer to the question of like, what am I gonna do about the fact that these enemies will not leave me? I'm gonna remove raise tax. I may regret this, but at this point I think it's fine. We have a market though to find any answers I may look for. Power out a few labors, I guess. We got 27 treasure hunters. It's such a mess though. It's... What is this? Let me out. I guess I should take the bomb for my eventual need to kill these guys. Let's go up to 1530, I guess. Oh wait, this side's way weaker, never mind. But this side has stronger in terms of their buffs, I think. I've kind of lost track though, I'll be honest with you. It's also, you know, they do give bounty as well, so it's good for that. I'm just gonna settle this side up. Real quick, go up to 30 here. And then we'll deal with the left side. I think I need to play this herb, right? Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother. Just give me... I'm not at maximum efficiency anymore, I don't care. This is too much of a good thing. That's what this is. And also this episode is probably titled literally infinite treasure chests and then in parentheses, please help me. Because that's how I feel right now. Literally infinite treasure like this is potentially more treasure chests than the... Oh, this can't be the owl, right? No, the owl is the forest. Just had to think about that for a second. This is more treasure chests than the specialized combo. Not the specialized combo, the reuse salvage combo. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm in never-ending pain here. It's the crab, of course it is. Let's see if the run actually ends though when this guy dies. That's what I'm interested to see at this point. Nah. So if I didn't have the bomb here, we would be here forever. I'm just gonna let this ride for a minute to illustrate the fact that no more waves come. Nothing else happens in this run, but you do get a treasure chest if the game doesn't just end. You do get this treasure chest like you're going into infinite or nightmare mode. And now we just sit here in purgatory forever, and we just camp. So how's it going? How's today treating you? Oh, me, I'm doing great. This is one of those things that, you know, things happen to me in this game and I'm like, oh man, I'll never be able to illustrate this again. And then you know, you play enough and it's like, oh hey, I have infinite treasure chests. Click on them all. I wish there was a stat for how many treasure chests you got in a run. Right? We could sit here for like, I could literally sit here forever. Nothing else happens. My units, they will not go out there. Nothing is going to stop them. The only, like, the thing is, if I didn't pick up the bomb, if I didn't know about this, if I didn't pick up the bomb, if I didn't have the market, you could just be trapped here. So this is if you're still with me here, the lesson to take away from this is make sure you have an answer to this problem, right? Don't solely rely on midline, frontline, because this can happen to you. Actually, let's do a little experimenting. Can we get out of this like this? I think you can get out of this like this. Oh yeah, I have 5 guards here. I actually want to not have the guards go over there. I want to see if you can get out of this by pulling back the wall and then walking forward, right? I want to solve this problem so you don't have to. We've got our units who are going to be answering the question here. I want to see if there's an answer to this. Because you could find yourself stuck in this loop without a answer, right? Thankfully I picked up the bomb, I have the market. But imagine if you don't have those. What do you do? I think what you do is you bait them forward and then you put down more units. Let's try this. Does this work? Yeah, this works. So you bait them forward by moving back and then you play out more units. And that's your answer to how you get out of this without bombs or similar outcomes. So there you go, you learned something on this episode. I learned something too. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, give me a like. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more wacky Ratropolis combos, that is. And I will see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.